Module Overview. Artistic style is not solely a matter of form, medium, or technique. It is also profoundly shaped by who the artist is, what they believe, what they wish to express, and how they tell their stories. In this module, we move beyond aesthetics to explore the conceptual and personal dimensions that contribute to an artist's unique voice. Here, style emerges not just from the hand, but from the heart, the intellect, and the memory. Module 4 emphasizes the essential role of narrative, personal identity, socio-political context, psychological imprinting, and conceptual clarity in the formation of an artist's style. You will examine how their own life experiences, cultural heritage, gender, history, trauma, and dreams can shape their visual decisions, motifs, symbolism, and artistic themes. Artists become storytellers, philosophers, and archivists of self-encoding layers of personal truth into the language of form and color. The aim is to deepen one's artistic authenticity, to clarify why you make what you make. This module empowers you to transform biography into aesthetic philosophy, converting vulnerability into visual strength. Through exercises in introspection, symbolism, research, and written articulation, artists begin to root their style in deeper meaning, ensuring that what they create is not only recognizable, but also emotionally, psychologically, and culturally resonant. Defining the conceptual backbone of your art. Understanding the difference between style and concept. Identifying core themes: memory, loss, identity, politics, spirituality, transformation, silence, rebellion. Building a conceptual framework for your artistic practice. Personal identity and its influence on visual language. Exploring race, gender, ethnicity, sexuality, class, geography, and belief as artistic influences. How self-perception and social perception inform visual choice. Owning one's lived experience and embedding it into aesthetic codes. Narrative structure in visual art. Storytelling techniques: linear, fragmented, cyclical, symbolic, using visual elements as narrative devices. Repetition, iconography, sequence, contrast, creating visual series and diptychs/triptychs as storytelling formats. Cultural memory and ancestral influence. Recovering forgotten histories and lost symbols, infusing ancestral rituals, materials, and practices into modern styles, the politics of visibility and reclaiming space through art. Symbolism and visual semiotics. Personal iconography, recurring shapes, colors, figures, and gestures. Universal versus culturally specific symbols, deconstructing meaning in form, color, scale, and placement. Conceptual writing and artistic statements. Writing artist bios, mission statements, and exhibition descriptions. How language clarifies style and helps you understand your evolution. Using journaling and stream of consciousness. Writing to fuel visual innovation. The artist as philosopher, witness, and healer. Understanding your role as a thinker and narrator. Art as testimony, resistance, documentation, or therapy. How emotional intelligence shapes stylistic decisions, practical assignments. Personal mythology. Map, create a symbolic chart or drawing of key life events, cultural values, and emotional milestones that define your worldview. Narrative series project. Produce a series of 3 to 5 works that explore a central story or emotion from your life or identity. Concept collage. Assemble a mixed media piece, combining text, symbols, photos, and abstract shapes that represent your core creative philosophy. Artist statement drafting. Write your first artist statement focused not on technique, but on inner purpose and voice. Symbolism. Inventory. Identify 5 recurring visual elements you naturally use and analyze their personal or cultural significance. Learning outcomes. By the end of this module, you will be able to articulate the conceptual themes that underlie their visual decisions, recognize and embrace personal identity factors that influence their style, use storytelling as a tool for deepening stylistic coherence, create artwork that is both emotionally truthful and culturally engaged, develop original iconography that reflects lived experience, write and speak about their artistic vision with clarity and confidence, move beyond surface aesthetics to create meaningful, resonant, layered art real-world relevance. Helps artists stand out in portfolios, exhibitions, and grant applications by clarifying intent, enables stronger connections with audiences, curators, and collectors through story-driven work. Equips artists for collaboration, community-based art, and cultural restoration projects, makes art more therapeutically powerful, socially impactful, and politically relevant, establishes a lifelong foundation for critical reflection and creative honesty.